Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. After this video is uploaded, I am going to bed. Now you're wondering, what is this and why am I talking? This is a video about sex change doctors. Now mind you, I'm going to help a lot of people. I got an email that was not nice. It said, basically they didn't want to burst my bubble, but they would never trust a doctor from another country over one from the United States. I would even trust a doctor here. I would even trust a doctor here with less experience than a doctor anywhere else for the sex change. I do not think any country's physicians can compare to technology, education, and techniques our doctors when it comes to body sculpting are to GRS, FFS, BA, even if it's less expensive. I would rather pay more and get but just like expensive products on a shelf, there's a reason, if not many, as to why they cost more. It can be a bad downside for those with little money. I have no money, is what it says in this, and I will have a body perfect within 2 years because I will stop at nothing to make the money, even if it means selling my body. Please don't go out of the US for GRS. I want you to be happy when you are finished. Okay. Now, what does that mean? It means that some people want to spend the money. Hold on a sec. Let me get my magical binky. For all of you, some of you know the Binkster, some of you don't. Some of you seen it on MySpace on their pictures under the binky. This is my binky. It's an old pair of tights. At times I roll it in my hand so I can think. I'd be smoking a pipe, but it's my bedroom. Now, these have been washed over the last 20 years, so let me put it to you this way. When it takes sex changes, Thailand's got a lot of doctors. A lot of people go through Thailand for it, and it's cheaper. I mean, let me put it to you this way. You could trust doctors from England. You could trust doctors from Germany. Apparently back in the 30s they were trying to create the sex change. And several people successed, but something happened and they died. Now, mind you, what am I saying? I'll tell you what I'm saying. When it comes to sex changes, people need to realize that Thailand is just one place to go overseas. Now, mind you, my friend who sent me that email, which I'm doing this video, but I'm doing it discreetly so she knows that a lot of people don't want to fork out $20 or $30 or $50,000 in America for a vagina. So they go overseas. Spends $8-9 grand, but then again, she does not want to trust someone like Dr. Chetawat, Dr. Pichet, Dr. Suporn, Dr. Kamal, Dr. Preacha. These are just doctors I know off the top of my tongue. Why? She thinks going through someone like Dr. Alter, Dr. Bowers, Dr. Lice, Dr. Meanerder Bassard, Dr. Schrang, only the best. She believes going through Dr. Zedekowski, Dr. Osterhout. Now, mind you, a lot of you have heard of them because they're facial surgeons, plastic surgeons, and body recontouring surgeons. And point is some people will go so much extremes. Let me show you something. My magical baggie. Now, mind you, this might scare some of you, but don't worry, it's not going to. You see this? Let me show you. There. This is an XD pistol. XD 4-inch compact. See? Pistol. There. Empty. Let me get my other clip. There, empty clip. I'll just show you. There, safety reasons. Now what is this saying? Well, let me put it to you this way. If someone was so desperate to be complete, and they wanted to be number one, and they wanted only the best, and they were willing to sell their body, then they'd probably be going to very extremes. I'm not talking my friend, but other people that are like them would probably use something like this. Not me, life's important. To go and plug people to make the money, be a hit person. But no, that's not the right job to do. My point is someone who's saying that they'll sell their self to get it, prostitute, hooker, escort, model. If you can get into the modeling field, you're doing good. If you can't, and you still want to be number one, but you only want number one doctors, that is fine. But some of us out here can't afford anything but going through Thailand. That is why some people, sorry, I'm trying to get this put back in, have to go through Thailand for affordability. I mean, I'm going to be doing a video next, I think, before bed, about Thailand. Now, mind you, Thailand is a cheap place. I mean, going through some doctors, implants are $3,000. Some are $2,000 to $2,500. But someone like that would be like, oh, well, I gotta pay airfare and motel and all that, and equals up. Well, here in the Seattle region, I've looked into it. It's between $6,000 and $8,000 or more. For a transsexual like me, it's about $7,500 just for breast implants. I have to go to Thailand. It's cheaper. They use the Mentor breast implants, so I'm happy. Now, I may not be a attractive woman, but I'm more wiser than most, you know? And because of that, sorry, I was doing something, there we go. Because of that, frankly, people need to know it's affordable. Yes, affordable. That's right. Too many people say they can't afford it. Well, let's just say affordable comes with the price tag. Sometimes you have to be happy with what you got. Even if you have to pay for a sex change in another country at a lower price to be complete. As I say, it's worth better to be complete than to try to be rolling in the money, doing any jobs you can to be an escort or a prostitute or just, for example, a hit person. Not right. But if they do that, that's their business. So please look for my other video and please rate this one. Thank you. Good night.